right, now we are going to chat about kind of kicking it up a little and adding and subtracting radicals when there's a little bit more involved. Okay, so here I have this radical, square root 12 plus 5 square roots of 3. So I added some steps over here for you to check out. I know that 12 and 3, that's square root 12 and square root 3. These are not like terms, so I cannot combine these right now. So I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, this is as simplified as this gets, but not quite true. We can simplify the square root of 12, and let's see if we can create some like terms here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take this piece right here, and I want to write 2 square roots of 12. I want to think to myself, what's the perfect square that's hidden within 12? And I know that that's 4 times 3. So I know, let's not forget my plus 5 square roots of 3 over here. So I know that this becomes 2 times the square root of 4 times the square root of 3 plus 5 square roots of 3. So now I know that this square root of 4 right here, this is 2. So this becomes 2 times the square root of 3 plus 5 square roots of 3. We know that 2 times 2, let's erase this so I have a little more room. I'll erase some of my beginning steps up here. I know that 2 times 2 now becomes 4. So we will erase up to here. That 2 times 2 becomes 4. And I know that 4 square roots of 3 plus 5 square roots of 3. Now I can come over here and I can see that I have some like terms here. I have this square root of 3 and I have this square root of 3. So my final answer here, I can combine this 4 and this 5. This becomes 9 square roots of 3. Okay, so simplify the radical if you can and combine like terms. Okay, let's try another example together. 7 square roots of 5 plus 2 square roots of 20. We know just by looking at this that the square root of 5 and the square root of 20 do not give me like terms. So let's see if we can simplify what we've got going on over here. So 7 square roots of 5 plus 2 square roots of, what are some hidden square roots that I can find within 20? I know that this is 4 times 5. So 7 square roots of 5 plus 2 square roots of 4 times the square root of 5. I know that this will give me, let's get a different color going on here, 7 square roots of 5 plus this 2, I know the square root of 4 is 2, so 2 times 2 is 4 square roots of 5. I know that 7 plus 4, this is going to give me 11 square roots of 5 as my final answer. So just because you have a first look here, square root of 5 and square root of 20, and they don't look like they're like terms, I know that we could potentially simplify these radicals like we've gotten so good at and combine the like terms. Let's do one more example together. This one's really kicked up a notch, okay? Because I know that I can simplify this square root of 20 and the square root of 45 here. So let's see, -2, this is the square root of 4 times 5 minus 1. I know my hidden square root here is 9 times 5. And I can already see I'm going to be left over with these 5s here, so I'm doing a great job in simplifying these radicals. So this becomes -2 square root of 4 times the square root of 5 minus 1 square roots of 9 square roots of 5. -2 times the square root of 4 is 2 is going to give me -4 square roots of 5 minus -1 times this square root of 9 here. It's going to give me -3 square roots of 5. So my final answer here is going to be, I'll combine my like terms, -4 minus 3, -7 square roots of 5 will be my final answer.